It's been a year, a long and difficult one. For some, it feels like just yesterday that we went into lockdown, and for others, well, it's Groundhog Day over and over again. No matter how you feel about the past year, we all have that one moment when we realized how real the pandemic was.
Well, it started by figuring out that pickles were no longer considered, vegetables. So I actually had to go to the grocery store.
The big moment for me was empty produce aisles, no, pasta on the shelf, no TP, no.
That I was alone in my kitchen, having put all of the groceries away, and I still had my mask on. It was like it had become a part of who I was. It was very strange.
And I walked down the middle of the street, and it was quiet. There wasn't a single car on the road. It was absolutely gorgeous.
It pushed me to retire. I mean, I've been substituting for 12 years since I've formally retired from a full-time job. So this was like the push to make me fully retire.
My son got hurt. He pulled some tea down on himself and got really bad burns. We had this longer drive out to Kelowna, and then we flew into Vancouver and went to Children's. During that time, we were there for 10 days. Every single day, there was an additional COVID measure that was added or altered every day. And they were keeping everybody out except for a select few people that absolutely needed to be there. So the hospital is like a ghost town.
We had a new family move their mom into our long-term care home, and they had not yet heard the news that long-term care was not able to have families come in. And I had to tell them at the door that they had to leave her in her wheelchair with all her bags at our front door. And she had to move in advanced dementia they didn't know their caregivers. They didn't know anything about us, and they had to walk away, and they were very angry.
More than 22,000 people across Canada have died from COVID-19. Adding loss to loneliness, the pandemic stopped people from mourning together.
I had an old portable fridge, so I called my brother and said, I think we need to get a fridge outside for mom and dad. I actually went every day and put something in their fridge because my dad just needed to see me. And my mom was, like I said, super sick with lung cancer, so we were trying to protect her. Every time we took groceries, I would sit outside the door and watch my mom, who ended up passing away in May. So that was real. Those moments were so real. And, being through the glass and having my mom's hand against the glass was very scary.
Alanna Kelly, Glacier Media, Victoria.